Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Witchcraftin'. I am Windora. My personal channel is Windora3, so if you want to check me out there, feel free to. Um, I've tried to film this video a few times, and I was going to give you a little bit more than just this very simple witchy tip and craft, but my little one keeps wanting to get the into the film, the video, and that's something I just don't really want to do. And then he gets loud, so I'm slipping outside, which is having a beautiful fall weather right now. It's very cool and crisp, comfy, and it's been raining, so it's very beautiful. But my little tip I'm going to share from my personal channel here, with the new moon coming tonight, and it might not work out for you guys, but maybe you can do this next time, or maybe you could already um, do something like this and you can add more to what I do. Is I like to clean my altar cloths, and I felt that it was time to do it this time, coming upon the new moon, because I knew I had some goody things that I wanted to work on, and I try to do it during the fall and in the spring, give them a nice clean. I don't like to wash mine in the washer and dryer, so I put water in the bathtub, about a lukewarm rinse, and I add herbs and crystals to it and essential oils now that I have some, and I clean it out really good. And then I let it air dry outside, and then it's nice and refreshed. It has a nice smell to it, and the energy is like reset, and it has the sun energy, and they just feel so great energy wise. But one of the simple crafts that's also coming kind of from my personal channel. I haven't posted the video yet, but I bought this book yesterday when I was at the grocery store. It's called Blossom Magic, and it's kind of like a coloring book for adults. There isn't an author on here, unfortunately, so I can't share who that is. But I went ahead and got the Blossom Magic, and it's just like black and white color pages, and it has mostly flowers, but there's some birds in here and such. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this without a stand or anything, but I'm trying to get it. Can you see? No, not really. A little bit. But yeah, so you could collar these. Here's like a birdie one. So it has a little bit of everything in here. So this is something I'm starting to work with, obviously, because I bought this book. You could do so much with just images and color pages. Not only could you use color magic and color it and hang it up somewhere and put the magic and intention into that picture to, you know, feng shui maybe a room that feels, I don't say feng shui, I don't really like that because I don't really fully, never mind. You could bring the magic and bring that energy into the room. Maybe there's a certain room that just feels yucky or always has tension in it. You could smudge it and then put this image in there. In the image itself, you could put runes. You could use like a white, if you're coloring on white, you could use a white crayon colored pencil and put a rune or words into the picture, on the picture, and then color over it. Or you could use the color you're using to do it as well, and have the rune there to help. There's one I colored last night. A rune there to help um, also with bringing that energy of maybe protection or love, whatever you're wanting to bring. You could do this as well as being a gift to someone, and they wouldn't even really know that's what you're doing. Maybe someone's having a hard time right now, and you want to uplift them, so you color this page and you bring abundance and whatever to them, or even something that could also protect them from maybe more heartbreak or something. You could put it into the image and give it to them, and they will think you're just giving them a pretty picture that you colored or maybe even bought. You could do this as well with drawing your own images, of course. If you are that artsy, I'm not a good drawer, so coloring pages are perfect for me. Um, you could also use these to put in your BOS because, like I said, I am not a um, great artist. So I like to put images that I find elsewhere in there because occasionally I can get a nice picture drawn, but most of the time I do not. So you could always take these pages and color them and put them in there. There's or write spells over them, or write on a piece of paper and glue it over them and stick them in there to make it a little more fancy in your BOS or whatever. The good timing right now is school season started, and slowly school supplies are becoming not the main focus for stores. So you can find colored pencils and school supplies like that cheap. Like I got colored pencils yesterday because my coloring and supplies are in storage, so I had to buy new colored pencils. So you can go find them. If you don't have the money to buy a book like this, try Google. They normally Google like free color pages, free color pages. You look up a specific thing like flowers, or maybe you want to color a horse, and you typically can find them because I did with my mandalas. But these are also great for just meditation, relaxing. I did that last night. Just lit some candles, some incense, which I've really fallen in love with green tea incense. It smells amazing. I was really surprised. I got it in an order just because it was really cheap and on sale, but it was really delicious. I just had to share that. And I'm sorry, I know the lighting's not the best here either, but I wanted to get you a video up. I have a few things coming up. There's things I'm working with and crafting with right now, and I want to just kind of like see how they roll before I share them with you, and mess with them myself so I can see really how it works and things I've experienced with it because I just made my son a diaper rash cream, and his reaction so far with using it is a lot better than what we did when we used the Desitin. It seems like when we put that on him, he actually like cries and screams and doesn't move for a while, and the one I'm using, he actually not enjoyed, but was really relaxed, didn't whine or anything. He just laughed and said I was tickling him. So there's that. I'm doing some stuff with my hair. I'm going to be doing some car mojo workings because I need to get that done. So there's going to be some coming up. I just want to have it more organized and work with them before I share them with you so I know, have some experiences with it. Because sometimes you make something and it doesn't work out a certain way, or you find out the flaws in it later, and I kind of would like to have them or know them so I can share them with you guys to give you the warnings or the heads up. Yes, I just wanted to let you know. I hope everyone has a blessed new moon tonight. I'm very excited. I have some deep, big plans. And we have like fall weather this weekend, and I love the feel of it. So I'm going to get off here, download this to you all, and I will see you next week here on Witchcraftin', and peace, love, and light. Bye.